Few questions. Naturally. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all information we have to your colleague. Payment info, ID number, this kind of things. Let's see. I'd like to have a look around the US room. You have a universal key card or something? If it is absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here we go, sir. But please be careful not to disturb any of your guests at this late hour. Thanks, I will. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Gary, you got a key card. Have a look at it. Right, let's get up there. Keep town and call if possible. In my conference. Então não posso ir ali? I teach you the knock first? Middle of a rapid fire investigation. Manners still matter. Not calm, alone. Please make yourselves comfortable. Stand, you need to answer a couple of questions. This is me. What is all this? Question, please. Robert, mention if I heard some noise earlier. Pop the cork. Anything else? That's all, thanks. Now, I still have to bring you in faster. For now, please stay put and wait for instructions. It isn't even cool enough to drink it. An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. A piece of paper, it's empty except a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy better, maybe the perp used it. You should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. Tony, tem como baixar só um pouquinho o volume? Shoot a piece of the thing, spread out, and put it back in. With exhibit they use the pocket laser cutting device. Could I fire from here? If possible. Going to be a very good shot though. For a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. Bert cut himself and he handled the piece of glass. Piece of glass was cut out and taken. Tony, abaixa só um pouquinho o volume, eu falei. Você ouviu falando?
Dois.
Hã?
Dois.
Eu não sei quanto que tá. Abaixa só um pouquinho, não sei quanto que tá.
Tá 20 e pouco.
Acho pro 20. Acho que por enquanto tá bom. I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential visitors are waiting in the lobby. We should track the DS guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or even spoken to him. Go ahead and question them. You should also have a look around. It's a crime scene, but you never know where to find clue. I'll be waiting at the reception. Come talk to me once you think we're done with this place. Anything new? Well, I tried to find out how they escaped from the hotel. Benny was shot. I suppose Tia's left shortly after that was everything. Yes. So I have an idea of when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functional ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means that he can have left through the front door. But is he here? No, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There is a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands there. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. Just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing, I went to ask the guard to pull data for me a couple minutes ago. Said someone has turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. To confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to yourself. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the tracker data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guards say your AR model can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Roger that. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Did you see anybody leave between what does Mr. Diaz looks like? Fortunately, I've never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. Happy to help. No, I was fast asleep until I got counted down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. You live here? Mostly yes. Thank you. How would you help? I can say that the guy is in charge of that. Yes, it's me. Is the tracker ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates on the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups or of any sort. I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine that it's already acting up. But Mr. Smith can certainly answer questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if the abuse isn't trained. Thank you. That's all for now. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Did you see anybody leave? Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor. I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Viola, huh? Did he show it to you? No, he kept it in its case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? He's a redhead with a bird. Thank you. How can I help you? Did you see anybody leave? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that, sorry. We gave a concert earlier and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. That's all for now. Excuse me, madam. Could I ask you a few questions? Okay. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. I have another question. Okay. See anybody leave? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. I had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home and sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is on lockdown to further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thank you. That's all for now.
Vim dar boa noite, como que você tá?
E aí, Spectre? Boa noite, cara. Como anda você? Tudo 10? Tudo bom? He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my thing and went to his house. He ever came to my bar. Estranho. Muito estranho. Essa menina tá falando coisas estranhas. Evening, could you answer a few questions about the vehicle tracker? Have you met Mr. Diaz?
Tava vendo YouTube, uns vídeos de DBD aí você tava num tal de Dead by Peripécias kkkkkkkk.
Cara, eu preciso ver esse vídeo. Falaram pra mim que eu apareci e eu não vi ainda. Eu preciso ver, velho. Será que esse jogo aqui me espera se eu for ver o vídeo agora? Resumo. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night. No, haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks.
Eu sou main killer, virando main artista kkkkkk.
Cara, artista é muito bom de jogar, né, cara? Que delícia que é jogar de artista, cara. Eu queria virar main artista também, viu? Aprender a fazer mais uns tech dela. Que é bem da hora jogar com ela, mano. Fechar os loops. Eu tenho uma preguiça tão grande de ficar lupando em volta de pedra, ficar lupando em volta de pallet. E os caras dando volta. Artista, mano, eu chegava assim, ó, largava o corvo, você via a pessoa saindo correndo. Acabou, não tem loop. Entendeu? Era muito difícil os caras lupar contra ela. Era raro você achar aquele cara que manjava e que dava aquele dead hard pra atravessar. Mas mesmo assim, o cara gasta o dead hard fazendo isso, entendeu?
Vou abandonar o Legião por um tempo pequeno e tenho build boa.
Cara, pior que a minha build com a artista não tá tão boa também, viu? Eu precisava dar um P2 nela. Na verdade, acho que eu não dei nem P1 nela ainda. Eu precisava dar P1 nela pra começar a pegar os perks depois. Nossa, mas eu gostei muito de jogar com ela. Que coisa legal. O canal meu do YouTube, acho que eu tenho vários vídeos de partida com ela, cara. Umas partidas que eu gostei de jogar com ela. Só que assim, não é umas partidas tão legal, porque eu tava pegando sobreviventes muito fracos, porque o MMR dela tava baixo.
Eu aprendi a jogar com ela numa partida.
Ela é fácil de jogar, né? Fala a real. Ela é tranquila de jogar. Ela tem umas coisinhas diferentes assim, mas no geral ela é facinho de jogar. Eu acho que na primeira partida ainda não tava pegando como é que fazia, não. Eu não entendi como é que fazia. Eu não entendi como que usava a armadilha dela, como que usava legal o corvo e tal, mas depois que você pega, como que fecha os loop, uma delícia, cara. É ruim que alguns sobreviventes, eles não querem nem conversar com ela. Tipo, ela começa a correr atrás, eles já vão varando assim, indo embora. Eles não ficam pra lupar, eles só vão embora, só segura o W e zarpa. Car picked someone up. Could be a bunch of people got picked up after the concert, but I'm more interested in people going in and out. Let's see. When was the concert over?
Tem uns colegas que N consegue pequeno e tem noção onde o corvo vai passar kkkk.
Eles não conseguem desviar ou eles não conseguem usar? Eu achei legal, cara, que tipo assim, você bota o corvo virado pra uma janela, por exemplo, na cheque. O cara passa, você botou o corvo virado pra janela ou o corvo passando pelas duas portas, alinhado assim nas duas portas. Acabou com a cheque, mano. O cara tem que ir embora. Se ele voltar a entrar na cheque, ele vai tomar dano. É muito louco isso. Ela fecha a cheque completamente em segundos, cara. É muito louco isso. E alguns loop meio grande assim, que tem pallet no meio, ela também caga no loop muito rápido. O cara é obrigado a zarpar.
Eles miram os corvos, mas não fazem ideia se vai acertar. Tipo isso?
Entendi. It started 3 hours, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer. Thanks. About the vehicle tracker. I heard that the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you sure it was turned off? Yeah, just malfunction. Pretty sure. It said it was offline. I just turned it back on and it seemed to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand too. Can it be turned on or off from anywhere other than this boot right here? No. And it's just been you here all night, nobody else. Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Bernd. Opa, beber água. Deixa eu pegar água lá, que eu não peguei água ainda, peraí. Você tá judiando dela de verdade? Não, cara. Não é graça não, cara. Ah, voltei com a água. Obrigado por me lembrar da água, cara. Tava esquecendo da água já. Tem um sapato. Oh meu Deus, eu fui chutar o sapato e chutei meu chinelo junto. Bora lá. I usually ask Felicia or Bernd to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia? Bernd? Felicia is the bartender. The one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Bernd's the pianist. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah. Let me think. Felicia at 22. Bernd at 35. Both about 15 minutes. Mano, essa menina... Opa, ajeitar a coluna. Eu não sei... Tá certo isso aqui? Deixa eu ver. Não sei se tá certa a câmera. Essa Felícia... Tem coisa errada, mano. Ela contou mentira, velho. Ai. Tá That's all for now. Vamos ver aqui o registro do bagulho.
Você entende, vale?
Sorry, am I interrupting something? No, going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. It sounds like you're going to keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's an expensive brand to just leave out here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. Wait, you actually saw them arrive when I went back to a break. It was precisely 22:10. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at my cell right at the moment because I got a message. Thank you. Ah, isso aqui é bebida então. Crate full of expensive looking whiskey. Os registros 22:10 859 1289. Eu acho que é aquele 859-1289. Tem mais alguma coisa aqui?
N sei se a piada com um teor mais pesado pode, mas tinha uma amiga que falava que homem que gosta de mulheres com muitas curvas, ela se gabava pra eles falando que tinha escoliose. Kkkkkkkkkkkkkk.
Que merda, cara! Ai, que piada ruim, cara! Meu Deus do céu! Droga, velho! Como é que pode um negócio desse? Essa menina aqui mentiu pra mim, cara. Excuse me, man, could I ask you a few questions? About the vehicle tracker. And I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. Cara, essa menina, cara, tem alguma coisa errada com ela. Excuse me, sir. Can I help you about the vehicle tracker? The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. That's all for now.
Mas eu ainda acho que o mundo tá chato e a gente devia poder fazer piada com tudo.
Ah, cara, tem algumas coisas que se a gente fizer piada dá ruim. Eu não posso voltar lá pra cima? Que droga, hein? Bom, deixa eu sentar aqui então. Deixe-me analisar as pistas que eu tenho. Scrot glass. Almost empty whiskey bottle and a pretty expensive one. It's just opposite. Grateful, expensive looking whiskey. This glass was screwed out.
Vou ir jogar aqui BLZ. Boa live aí, meu bom.
Fechou, mano. Valeu por chegar aí, mano. Obrigadão. newspaper is fictitious for strange hints from single relevant.
De vez em quando eu tô dando uma passa.
É, fechou. Fancy better made. Opa.
Saúde, ei.
O Fal, joga você com o cara, velho. Apesar que eu acho que ele vai jogar de killer. Mas conversa aí pra vocês poderem jogar, velho. Se alinha. Adiciona ele no grupo do Zap lá que você fez. Dois e 10.
Na moral, a partida contra a Nerds ontem kkkkkk aquele flashlight.
Falhou, velho. Falhou. Tá, foi 22 e 10 então que veio o bagulho. Turned off by bartender. Red hat with a bird. Vamos lá. Excuse me, I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I already got to get home soon. I don't know if I do have kids I've got to take care of. The guard told me that took over for him during his break at 22. After that, no more vehicles were scanned on the launch pad. However, the guard said that people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10, but there is no record of it. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here? I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't be honest with me now, I'll have to take you in for questioning. What? No, I have to get home. Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved in an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. Murder case shit. I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money. Did he kill someone? Please tell me everything from the start. Diaz was at my bar last night. He offered me a drink. At first I thought he was going to hit on me, but then he said he needed my help, that he was expecting a visit today, and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off. Offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover, maybe a famous one. Wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he had lied to me and I got cold feet. That's when I called in the anonymous tip. So that was you. Why didn't you say right away that he got away in a van? I don't know, I panicked, okay? I said it was suspicious and I hoped you'd take it from there.
Caraca, mano, esse jogo ele é muito bom, é amarrado. Porque eu errei o lugar onde o assassino tava. E aí o cara falou, não, a gente recebeu uma pista anônima, é pra você ir pra tal lugar. Aí você pensa, essa pista anônima é só um conserto de roteiro porque eu errei. Não, mano, tá tudo explicado. Tem um porquê. Mano, isso é muito bom, velho. Esse jogo é bem feito, gostei. É amarradinho.
I said it was suspicious and I hoped you'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car. Let's see, a white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or driver? No, I'm sorry. What does Mr. Diaz look like? He's a skinny, tall guy with red hair and a red beard. Please, you have to understand, I didn't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone. I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job or go to jail. I have a son. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I think I might know how our girl escaped. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz. The bartender gave the anonymous tip to the police when she realized that Diaz had lied to her. Sounds like a risky plan, banking on the cooperation and silence of a stranger like that. I think that part was improvised. The tracker was installed only 2 days ago. Don't you think she might have been an accomplice from the get-go? Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have called in a tip. Maybe, but we should have her arrested to be sure. Honestly, just leave her be. We've got bigger fish to fry. What are you talking about? She's clearly involved in this whole conspiracy, knowingly or not. She did something she thought was insignificant to make some extra money. She's probably underpaid and she has kids. Do you really want to risk her going to jail? She should have thought of that. Knowing makes us accomplice. We'd be breaking the law. The law and justice aren't always the same thing. Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera about the right time. Pretty sure that's it. I followed its trail. It was last scanned a few minutes ago and it seems to be parked now. Where? And the lower layers, just a few train stops away. Excellent work, Conrad. You go and check it out. I'm waiting for the chief here. He's on his way. Wanted to see this place for himself. And I'll get back to HQ. I have no more help with the database at my fingertips. Copy that. I'll catch up the next train and keep you posted. Tem alguma coisa mais que eu possa fazer aqui? Sorry, please. Sei não, mina. Capaz de você ter se lascado.
Notícias. Bruh. What an independent economy. Independent economy would mean. Quick feed. Article by Charles Fry. The possibility and potential consequences of an independent utopia have been hotly debated in politics and the media lately. While many seem to be focused on the cultural and political dimensions, the real meat of the issue lies in its economics. As a growing colony, Georgia cannot freely trade with other colonies or planets. Instead, it is forced to export its raw materials, like the ever-important Thailandium, to Gara under market value, which then proceeds on resales at a profit. The big winners here are companies like the Gara-based mining giant Helix, but also Gara itself, whose hegemony over the solar system is somewhat dependent on its Thailandium empire. If Drovia were to gain independence, it could start selling its Thailandium to the highest bidder, which would spell massive economic damage for Gara and some of its biggest companies. Mancada pro planeta Drovia. Mancada, mancada, mancada. Vamos embora. Vamos ver se a gente consegue pegar esse cara. Mano, eu preciso procurar esses lugares de notícias. Acho que eu devo ter perdido alguma já. Porque eu chego na estação de trem, em vez de eu ir até o final, eu entro no trem direto. Eu não sabia que tinha lugar pra você pegar jornal ali. Telefone? Hey Neil, did you find the van yet? Looking at it now, seems like he dumped it. Figured as much. I dispatched the team to your location that will give the van a thorough screening. You should leave it behind and go after the prep now. Maybe he's too close. Be careful, I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There is no record of it before he checked into the hotel. Fake IDs are very hard to come by. You need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign that we're dealing with a big fish here, or more likely a bunch of them. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. Must be the van we've been looking for. It has no license plates. You don't look like you're here for the concert. I wish I was. Can I ask you a question? Did you see the person that landed the van over there? Do they look like a snitch to you? Do they look like police to you? Fair. If you're not a cop, what are you? Neil Conrad, CDI. Damn, CDI. That's even worse. Look, did you or did you not see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went. I've only been out here for a minute. My dog needs to take a leak. Then I'm going back in. You talking your dog to a concert? He appreciates good music. Are we done? If you didn't see anything or anyone suspicious, yeah. Look man, everyone heard you. Ah, Ghosten, vai cagar, Ghosten. Deixa eu jogar, mano. Ih, o TTS falhou. Daqui a pouco chega, o TTS às vezes atrasa. Aí daqui a algum tempo aparece. Everyone already probably
Sai dessa merda, MLK.
Ah lá, agora veio. If you want to do some actual good, have a look around down the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some assholes climb out of these boats, leave their shit behind, made a mess.
Já ia pedir pra devolver meus pontos.
1 ponto? Sempre tem pra devolver 1 ponto? Vai se lascar, Ghosten. Vira gente, mano. Leave your shit behind, make a mess. That's maybe something to look into. But then you're not really interested in helping the community, are you? You have me all figured out. Have fun at the concert.
Sim, meu ponto.
Ai, cagar. Deixa eu lembrar o que eu tava fazendo. Ah, pera aí.
Só não fico a noite inteira te xingando porque eu tenho que cuidar da minha irmã, seu coco.
Seu coco. This rope on this bollard seems to have been cut recently by a pocket laser. Seu coco. Excuse me, sir. Huh? Have you been here all night? Who's asking? New Conrad, CDI. I'm here investigating a case. CDI? Every time you're looking for a culprit, it's always down here, huh? We're all from the same city. Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. I noticed a rope over there that looks like it has been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone else steal a boat? Did Rob call you here? Rob? Ah, didn't think so. But he's still going to want to talk to you. Rob! Someone's here about your boat. Well, tell him to get up here. You heard the man. You heard the man. Hi, bro. Hey, that's the first time the cops have responded to my call. I had some punks vandalize one of my boats last month and nobody showed. I'm not with the police. New Conrad, CDI. CDI, what the hell are you doing here? I'm investigating a different case. You might be able to help me. And what about you helping me? Why does the police ignore me and everyone I know? I don't know. But you have to listen to me. The man who stole your boat might be very dangerous. Help me find him and you get your property back. When did he steal it? It's still now. A good hour ago. I heard the engine start and the Ed yelled something. Yeah, the man down the pier. Yeah, he wanted to stop the guy, but he's an old man, you know. I went out to see what was going on. The boat was already leaving the port. I see. How long had it been in this harbor prior to being stolen? For over a week. Wasn't booked a lot lately. Is there a way to track it? All boats that go in or out are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance. The port AI next door
has the data. Maybe it's spit it out if you tell it to the law enforcement. I'll give it a try. What's your ship's ID?
E aí, Fal? Ô, Fal, você não tá com seus colegas jogando? Eles não estão jogando hoje? Você tava assistindo a live de ontem? Eu preciso... Cara, de vez em quando eu recorto as partidas e as partidas mais legais eu mando lá pro YouTube. Então daqui a algum tempo é capaz daquelas partidas nossas e parar lá. Inclusive aquela partida que eu morri com a lanterna.
No idea. It's called Berta. Do you have a record of that? I don't know what to tell you. It's Berta to me. Will that name show up in the system? No, but it's painted on the side.
Tchê.
It's painted on the side. Do you know anything about the thief? No, except that it's probably a Saviant. What makes you think that? Because it was Saviants who vandalized my boat last month. Is that all you're basing this assumption on? Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Did you see the thief? No, but Ed saw him. Ed didn't seem too keen on talking to me earlier. He's an old Graham, that's for sure. Any chance you could convince him to help us out? Ha! Nobody tells Ed what to do. Least of all your upper folks. One of your bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor. If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended for sure. Sounds like that's something important to add, huh? Won't shut up about it, so are you bringing me my boat back or what? I'll do the best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Opa, peraí.
Ué... Não posso investigar nada aqui? Eu achei que esse baú dava pra mexer. Véi, vamos conversar, velho.
Excuse me, sir. Your friend told me that you saw the person who stole the boat. And what if I did? Then you could describe to me what you saw to help me track it down. You're a CDI, you said. That's correct. That means you're concerned with crimes, right? Like fraud and theft? Sometimes, yes. You also help out folks from around here?
Próxima vez que eu recarregar no DBD, eu vou comprar o Fred. Cara, o Fred é um killer legal. É um killer da hora. Eu gosto muito de jogar com ele. Se você for ver meus vídeos no YouTube, você vai ver que eu tenho muito vídeo com ele, porque teve uma época que eu joguei muito com ele. Ele era meu main, né? Eu era main Fred. É que eu dei uma pausa de jogar com ele porque o MMR cagou no jogo, sabe? Eu entro pra jogar com ele, só pego uns SWF fechado, muito forte, daí desanimo. Aí eu tô jogando bem pouco com ele ultimamente. Mas eu gostava muito de jogar com ele, cara. Ele não é um killer forte. Ele é um killer que eu gosto de jogar, mas eu não acho ele tão forte. Antes eu achava ele super forte. Hoje em dia eu não acho mais, porque eu perco muita partida com ele. Mas é gostoso de jogar, eu acho legal jogar com ele. Tem gente que não curte.
We help everyone, why do you ask? Look, I was thrown out of Lacuna Harbor the other day. When I bought this boat as a young man, it came with a spot there. Now the whole area is being turned upside down, construction everywhere. Richer folks move in. First they tell us it's no big deal for us locals. 2 weeks ago...
Não falamos do Bruno, não.
Eu preciso clipar essa parada do não falamos do Bruno. Não falamos do Bruno, não. Não falamos do Bruno. Ô Tony, você lembra da música? O Tony lembra da música.
I'm letting my boat, they asked for money. New man, they said. Of course I didn't want to pay up. Truth be told, I couldn't have it. I called the company, all I hear is lawyer gibberish, so I decided to go elsewhere. Look at this beautiful pier I've been staying at. Not a single decent pub in sight. If you help me get my spot back, I'll tell you what I saw. I'll see what I can do. Fine, I'll try. I'll be damned, seems like things are finally looking up. Let's connect ourselves. You can call me as soon as you have my spot.
Okay. Here's what you need to know. My spot was at Matuna Harbor, right next to the Red Herring. Red Herring? It's a pub, the best one there is. I see, very clever. That's where you'll find my friend, the harbor master. Go talk to him. It's a few miles down the canal from here. Few miles? Can't you just tell me? This is a really time sensitive. Nah, we have a deal, like I said. Sabe por que a gente não pode ir para os cemitérios no GP? Ah, meu Deus, é piada, né? Por quê? Por que não pode? I have a deal, like I said. I gotta shoot my shot. Fine. Don't have to wait a while. I'm following a hot trail right now. Tem alguma coisa ali em cima. Let me know when I find my boats. Sempre tem uma cadeira para você sentar. Port AI. Porque quando a gente chega lá, ele fala, você chegou ao seu destino. Ai, cara. É triste, cara, mas é verdade. É o real. O GPS não tá mentindo pra você. Welcome to the Port Bureau, visitor. What can I do for you? Show me the recent traffic data of this harbor. Access denied. Traffic data is not a matter of public record. I'm Neil Conrad with the CDI. Scan my ID. Scanning. Welcome, Agent Neil Conrad. What can I do for you? Today's traffic data. Come on. Understood. Displaying traffic data. Anything else? That's all. Any updates? Not yet, but maybe soon. I think our guy stole a boat. A boat? Why would he do that? Maybe to avoid scanners. Boats aren't tracked as closely as cars or pedestrians. Still, the boat should be easily enough to find. They're slow and there are scanners at every port entrance. The problem is that I do not know the boat's ID yet. But I do have a record of the local traffic data on screen right here. Traffic data again, huh? Do you know when the boat arrived and when it left? Approximately. I should be able to identify the right one on the list. Just give me a moment. Okay, send it to me via keypad as soon as you do. And I'll call you back if I find the boat. You do. Thank you. Talk to you in a minute. Nossa! Incoming boats. Outgoing boats. 220190. Tá, peraí. Duas e 40. Podia ser 2h39. for over a week. Wasn't booked locked lately. Então ele saiu aproximadamente 2h39, então tem que ser um daqueles 3 ali, 2h40. Um daqueles 3 e tem que ser um que não tenha registro de entrada nessa semana. Na verdade aqui eu só tenho 2 dias. Então o 683898 não pode ser. 788901. Putz, que bosta, pode ser também. 788901 220190. Ah, o SR não tá ligado, Faunete. Faz um tempo já que eu não ligo ele porque no DBD, família DBD, porque no DBD o meu computador ele não tá mais aguentando, a CPU dele não consegue suportar usar o SR e fazer a live ao mesmo tempo, ele dá lag em tudo. E pelo menos esse jogo aqui a ambientação, pelo menos esse jogo aqui a ambientação ia ficar prejudicada se eu ligasse o SR. Então acaba que faz um tempo que eu não ligo o SR. Eu acho que no futuro eu ainda vou ligar algumas vezes, mas por enquanto não tá funcionando. SR é você pedir música. SR é você pedir música. Você usa o comando do SR e você solicita uma música, ele bota a música na sequência. Deixa eu arrumar aqui a coluna. Ele bota a música na sequência pra tocar. Aí toca a música na live. Aí por enquanto tá desligado.
Danilo CAGU pro meu sofrimento.
Ah, vavá, Lucas, vavá. Ô Lucas, depois nós joga, cara. Só ver se eu consigo avançar um pouco mais na história desse jogo aqui, depois eu jogo. Ô Lucas, o Faunete mais tarde vai jogar aí também, cara. Vamos tentar jogar todo mundo depois, se der certo. Então, 2h39 788901 901 683098
Disccepizão.
220190. É o 220190. Decepção! Seu nome é Danilo ou Dylon? É Danilo, meu nome é Danilo. Eu me chamo Danilo. 220190. Tá. Eu acho que é 220190. Tá. Pá, parará. Não tem mais nada pra falar com esse cara. Nossa, onde que eu vou agora?
OQCR.Danilo.
Caramba. O TTS de destaque demora muito tempo pra vir, velho.
Depois das drogas, o Danilo nunca mais foi o mesmo.
Vai a merda, rapá. Gente, o que eu faço? Eu não sei como é que eu saio daqui. Send ID via keypad. Hã? Qual ID? Onde? Ah, o keypad ali. Que botão que eu uso?
Você é vergonha da profissão!
Caramba, eu não sei que botão que eu uso. X? Ah, quadrado. Tá, vamos lá. É, só vergonha da profissão. É o 220190. Enter the train? Mas já? Então vamos. Bora. Telefone. I got the idea you sent
Danilo
me
com
and
certeza
found the
tá
boat.
naqueles vídeos de celebridades antes e depois das drogas.
Cala a boca, Lucas. Para de falar merda. I got the idea you sent me and I found the boat. It's not that far away from you. Arrived at another harbor just a few minutes ago. I'm sending you its location right. Saito? Hold on, I think I got a hit. A hit? On Dia's ID chip. I got picked up just now. It's right next to the harbor where the boat docked. We definitely got the right one. Diaz passed through a train station on foot. So he got a train? No, he was scanned at both exits. You're the closest agent to his current location. Get over there set. I'm sending reinforcements. Copy that. And the boat? Go after the sniper first. We can check the boat later. I'm sending you the coordinates. Get to the train now.
Ghost 94 que negative, Ghost 94 que negative, Ghost 94 que negative.
Para de botar emote no TTS, seu jumento. Thanks, I'll keep you updated. Vai, 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 vai. Vai, 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 vai.
Lulu, lulu, lulu. Bibletum, 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 bibletum.
Seus bosta!
Já vai começar outro, viu?
Seus porqueira. Maternal Residences.
Capa, capa, quepa, capa, quepa, capa, quepa. Vou parar de flodar antes que ele pitoletole.
Não, cara, de boa, o Formiga não tá aqui. O que é essa
O
pessoa?
famoso 3K, tropa e inobru apelão.
Cara, o que essa pessoa tá fazendo aqui, velho? Ela tá arrancando a calha. Notícias, notícias. Notícias. Garian Gazette.
Tá com extra BP?
Verdade, tá mesmo. Eu vou jogar depois, cara. Everybody knows just
Deixa ela ser livre, seu calhadofilo.
Ela tava fazendo cagada lá, isso sim. Everybody knows Joseph Andrew Benny as one of the figureheads in the push for drug independence. But what kind of person is he in private? What are his fears and concerns, his goals and leads? The Hungarian Gazette has a peek behind the curtain. Benny was born in the late... in New Jersey, when his father started a new job.
Vou levar bem por encher o saco do Danilo, mas é por isso que eu existo.
Quer assistir um tubo?
Pode ir? Pode ir. Tá ligado agora, tá funcionando.
Catica! Codiga! Pai!
Só lembra de abaixar o volume, hein? Pelo amor de Deus.
Pai, deixa eu falar uma coisa.
Tem um cara ali, eu vi o olho dele.
Catica!
Ah, cagá. Tem um cara ali, eu vi o oi dele. Ah, mano, muito bom. When his father started a job in the mines of Sector 2, his family moved to Drovia. And after barely surviving its deadly collapse, relocated again to Sector 1. In interviews and public discussions...
Osmzinho representando.
É, mano, muito bom. Esse Mzinho é o mestre, cara. O cara é muito bom. O cara consegue ser verdadeiro.
Diferenciado.
O cara consegue ser verdadeiro, fazer o que ele é mesmo ali na live e é sucesso, mano. O cara é muito bom. In interviews and public discussions, Benny often emphasized the exploitation his family had suffered at the hand of its colonial rulers. Like many other seven families.
Ô pai! Ô pai! Até o Transilvânia 4.
Você viu que da hora, Tony?
Parece que...
Always struggle to make ends meet despite working hard and long hours. Many usually fail to mention.
Meu Deus! Meu Deus! Acho
Study
que...
law and ultimately kicked off his career. In an interview with Drovia Today, Benny declared that securing a better future for his own and non-Drovian children was his ultimate goal. As two coolly to each son, Harris and Jim from his first wife, 2-year-old daughter with his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacoste, who had met advisor in his legal team. A few months ago, however, rumors of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Benny was found multiple times in
Papai!
the
Isso aqui! Esse menino! Jack Brócolis! Brócolis! Tá!
Para de falar merda!
Não,
Não.
falamos do Bruno, não.
Não, mano, para com isso, velho! Seus bosta!
Não falamos do Bruno, mas.
An ad for a bar named Red Herring. It's at the harbor just past the train station. Pô, por que vocês não vão jogar, mano? Vão jogar, vai! Seus porqueira! Ah, não dá pra mim entrar ali porque o pessoal tá fazendo uma festa.
Íamos nos casar.
Ai, cantar a música no inferno, vocês dois.
Tudo estava pronto.
Grindel, get your hands off me. Sir Marcus, please stop resisting.
Não havia uma nuvem no céu. Nada de nuvens no céu.
I have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. You have a lawyer? Maybe.
Bruno chegou já tocando terror, trovão.
Ô Lucas, vai a merda, Lucas!
Bruno diz que vai chover. E adivinha?
Ai, cagar. Because that's where we're going.
E eu começo a me perder. A Buela pega a sombrinha.
A bola pega a sombrinha. No, why are you wasting
Já
your
começa a
time?
escurecer.
There isn't. Let's go. Hold on just a second. New Chrome
Não
with
falamos do
CBI.
Bruno. Não.
O chat seu tá subindo na minha tela e não tá deixando eu ler o que tá acontecendo no meu jogo. Porque você não para de fludar essa merda.
Não falamos do Bruno.
Mas é uma porcaria. Hold on just a second. New Chrome with CDI. CDI, the Central Department of Investigation? Case leaves me here. May I ask what's going on?
So glad you're here, sir.
Ei, eu cresci com medo de escutá-lo gaguejando. Posso até ouvir o som do Bruno murmurando como um som de areia que não para de escorrer.
Ô Fal, você deu ideia, agora ele tá cantando essa merda dessa música inteira aí no chat, mano.
Glad you're here, sir. It's true.
TSC.
Por que eles estão formando essa música?
Eles estão cantando a música do Bruno. Bota ela no
Bruno
YouTube.
com
Aí.
seu dom foi nos assustando.
Bota a música no YouTube aí pra tocar. Bota a música, daí você aumenta o volume um pouco pra passar aqui na live.
So glad you created a mistake. The
E a
whole
família
quarter
foi ao
should be
pouco
locked
pirando.
down now. There's a man with a rifle around here. Random calls every week.
Nossas profecias tão difíceis de entender, dá pra entender?
Ai, Lucas. Vai a merda, Lucas. Por favor. Vai agora. Vai a merda agora. Vai.
Ser abismal vive no porão, se chamar o tal verás o apagão.
Eles estão cantando a música inteira! Que inferno!
Kind of was to learn for its parking spot. Before that, she told us because he was lurking outside the parking lot. He's been doing that
Quando for dormir vai te consumir e é.
for wasting no time. Sir, please, with the CDI.
Não falamos do Bruno, não.
Seriously, I don't recall notes about Mr. Green. Don't you see I'm one of yours? Your CDI? No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here.
Não falamos do Bruno.
Para com essa merda. Que merda? Não falamos do Bruno. Que saco.
Não sei o resto.
Não sei o resto. O Lucas foi atrás de pegar a letra. Ele tá jogando trecho da letra aí, esse bosta.
Still alive, we had a nice place in the ladies. Sunlight,
Falou, seu peixe irá morrer e morreu. No. Previu o meu barrigão e deu no que deu. No.
Ele tá pegando trecho da música inteira e tá jogando aí.
I've just fallen on hard times for a while.
Falou, seu cabelo vai cair e aconteceu.
No, if you've been living here for 12 years, let's go. Sir, I swear you've heard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data to something. They killed somebody already. Said, is it done? I said, he's dead. Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised. It's always so quiet that I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. It was a man and a woman and they seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program listening. You never know down here. What did he fight about? I can show you. When I got suspicious, I started recording them with myself. You did what? That's in violation of. Just listen to it, the things they talked about.
Leu o chat.
Send the logs to me.
Que leu o chat? Vocês estão cantando a música. Fui banido do DBD por 30 minutos porque eu dei Kit. Você deu Kit por quê? O que aconteceu, Lucas? Nossa. Nossa, mas que ban longo, mano. Você tá dando ban em sequência? Você deu bastante ban esses dias aí? Nossa, 30 minutos, velho. Yes, of course.
Thanks. I'd like to ask all of you to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation. You're wasting your time. Whatever. Wait. I really didn't remember your face, but I have to say I kind of like the emotion. I don't. I'm drunk. I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your face. I just meant whiskey. What? the hell happened to your arm? I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Whoa, this guy does shit.
Ainda dá pra jogar personalizada.
Fui tunelado em uma partida for fun, deu preguiça, aí quitei. Cara, eu sempre quando eu quero acabar com a partida logo, eu dou um jeito de me matar. Pra sair da partida. Entende? E às vezes dá pra fazer isso rápido. Eu prefiro fazer isso do que dar DC, porque eu não curto tomar ban, não sei porquê, me dá um negócio. Eu na verdade tenho um problema com dar DC, muito difícil eu fazer DC. Acho que todo o tempo que eu joguei, acho que eu devo ter feito DC acho que 2 vezes na minha vida. Mano, ela gravou um bagulho de verdade aqui, velho. Cut myself, doesn't matter. Whoa, I got rid of shit. I've only been staying here for a few days. Where's the violet? Funny, I gave the rifle to Laura. Listen, we don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way there. Here. They're probably on my tail already. Fuck. What were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip? Why didn't you go straight back to the HQ to have it taken out? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of here. He seemed a bit pissed off and think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping in the leather.
Vai responder não, puta!
Os Random nem tentaram me ajudar, só aceitei a derrota. Não me xinga! Oh, beber água! Pronto, mano, tô bebendo água, calma aí. Não precisa me bater. É engraçado quando os streamers dão rage quit em
É
live.
engraçado quando os streamers dão raid quit em live.
É verdade, é engraçado mesmo. Eu já cheguei a ver, velho. O cara, tipo, ele passa vergonha, ele faz alguma coisa que ele passou vergonha, ou ele fica bravo com alguma coisa, ele tipo, sai rapidão, os caras parecem estar acostumados. Eles dão um comando mó rápido. Tá fora do jogo já. Muito rápido. Are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you for sure up there. I know the route we're going to take. I know how to get on off Charles Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell you about all this? And why the fuck did we change plans? Streamer grande toma ban por kit? Cara, não sei. Eu não sei se o DBD tem algum sistema de whitelist pra pessoal grande. Eu acho que eles tomam ban normal, cara. Só pra parecer que é de boas, eu acho. Eu sei que tem vários jogos que não banem streamer grande por nada. Eles estão numa lista especial que eles não tomam ban, mas eu não sei se o DBD faz isso.
Vai responder não, puta!
Mas que coisa! Fica me xingando. O que eu fiz, velho? Why didn't the boss tell me? I talked to the boss over the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they... Come on, Sora, give me the stick. We need to move now. CDI could be here at any minute. Boyd, o nome do cara é Boyd, cara. Let me get my stuff. Give me the stick. Fine, here it is. Where are you going? We should split up right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. They won't be able to track me if I puta merda. 8:30. Boyd, you're not making all this up, are you? You're crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over it. Só posso voltar a jogar DBD após os 22. Que alegria! Enquanto isso, você fica aqui cantando no chat, né, seu merda? Okay, we're so close to getting out of it all.
Danilo, o cara que deu a bunda pro Murilo.
Que isso? Jamais. Nem sei quem é esse Murilo. So what do you think of that conversation? I remember what that. I need to see that room. I need to see that room they were in. Can you show me? See, I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. Tem uma véia doida aqui. Uma véia doida. Uma véia doida aqui, eu vou seguir. Vamos ver onde ela vai me levar. É aqui, véia? Vamos lá então. This is where I live, and the voices came from right next door. Thank you. Watch my back, officers. Hello? Anyone home? CDI, open up. You are surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2. Caraca, ele abriu a porta no 2. Everybody on your knees. Hands on your heads. I'm coming in. Clear. Please stay in the corridor, everybody. I'll have a look around. Nossa, que quarto pequeno. Realmente é um lixo. Que isso? Que diabo é isso? I found a key under the bed. Stands. Thanks, says apartment 9. I found this key here. Any idea where it might belong?
Vou dar uma vazada aqui DPS. Se tu tiver em live ainda eu entro.
Fechou, fechou.
Vai ser bem rápido na real.
Tranquilo. But they changed the way the rooms are numbered. The time belongs to the old system. My apartment's number used to be 4. The one you searched was number 5. There is a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. What's going on? Hey Gary, we just got really lucky. I think that Mr. Green over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boyd. He met a woman named Flora in this apartment here. I have parts of the recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where'd you get that? Let's just say Mr. Green is very interested in the neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He in turn is going to hand over to an unknown third party at the Joros Plaza at 8 a.m. Good job, Collins. I'll immediately inform the chief. You have to intercept that handover. Why would the sniper physically bring the data to someone though? The only explanation I have for that is that it's stacked. The network would pick it up as a leak. Highly confidential data from the government. It's the best reason I can think of. Maybe there's just being extra careful. I found a key in the apartment the woman was hiding to another unit of this building. Maybe you'll find more answers there. You know which one it is. There's a number in it, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Since the apartment was 4, one next to was 5 in the old system. Right there on the wall. 33.